Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Matthew, your librarian. Today I'm going to read you a story about Harriet and the Garden by Nancy Carlson. And again, Nancy Carlson's one of my favorite authors. I know I read her a lot, but I love the characters, and there's always a moral to the story. Harriet and the Garden. It was a beautiful summer day. Harriet was playing ball with some pals. Across the park, Miss Housitz was working in her garden. Miss Housitz had been waiting for this day for a long time. Her prize dahlia was in full bloom. "I must call the garden club and have them come over today and have a look," she said. Meanwhile, Harriet was playing outfield. Suddenly, George hit a fly ball. Harriet just had to catch it. If she did, it would be a home. If she didn't, it would be a home run for sure. Harriet ran back and back. She kept her eyes on the ball. She was concentrating so hard that she never noticed when she came to Miss Housitz's garden. She ran backwards right through the perfect mums. Then she trampled through the lilies. In the middle of the rose bushes, she caught the ball. And then she fell down, right on top of the prize dahlia in full bloom. "Oops," said Harriet. "Let's get out of here," said her pals. Everyone ran except Harriet. She looked around at the garden. Everything was ruined. Suddenly, Harriet heard Miss Housitz's voice. "What's happened to my beautiful garden?" Harriet was so scared, she just took off. She ran and she ran and she never turned back. Harriet ran all the way home, up the stairs, and into her bedroom. She slammed the door. "Maybe she didn't recognize me," thought Harriet. But she decided she better spend the rest of the day inside. "Are you all right, Harriet?" her mother asked. "Just fine," said Harriet. That night, Harriet couldn't eat her supper. Her favorite television program wasn't very interesting. She didn't even care when her mother made popcorn balls. When Harriet went to bed, she couldn't sleep. And finally, when she fell asleep, she had bad dreams. The next morning, Harriet made a decision. She went straight to Miss Housitz's house and confessed. Then she spent the rest of the day helping Miss Housitz plant her new flowers and tie up the broken rose bushes. They had a good time. When Harriet got home, she was a mess. "Harriet, are you all right?" her mother asked. "Just fine," said Harriet. "Well, she ate those popcorn balls now, huh?" Harriet felt very guilty. Guilty is when you do something wrong and you have to go and confess. You tell the truth and you feel much better. And people will usually, they will forgive you if you confess to what you've done and you be honest. You just want to be honest. Okay, well, until I see you again, keep reading.